Greetings everybody and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm your host, Captain Rye, and today we'll be looking at a Fletcher match here in World of Warships. Yes, I know, another one. But this one was actually requested, as it's got some pretty interesting and pretty awesome kills in the game. Spoiler alert, I went on in this game to have 7 kills. 2 more than the Kraken unleashed. And only 2 of them were sort of kill steals. But, you know, it's a game. I've had kills taken from me, and I'll take kills of opportunity when presented. Map is Two Brothers. Domination match mode, which seems to be the most common for Two Brothers. It is a tier 9 maximum battle, and I am top tier. I am the apex predator. So I'm going to go ahead over to the decap point with a friendly Fubuki, and we are going to attempt to cap this location, preferably before the enemy destroyers show up. The enemy does have an Udaloi on their team, which is definitely a destroyer I didn't want to run into. They also have an Indianapolis, which, if you've played World of Warships, you are well aware the Indianapolis Premium Tier 7 US cruiser comes with radar. And yeah, I don't want to run into him either, because that radar, you know, it's almost 20 seconds of being spotted through smoke behind islands. And well, being spotted behind an island's not nearly as bad as, you know, being spotted through smoke. Being spotted through smoke is something I don't enjoy. The enemy team off here in the distance, you can see the Indianapolis heading back there. You can see Nazumo's taking some shots in, and that Admiral Hipper, who's also moving back there. Now, both of those cruisers are actually, you know, broadside on to a couple of battleships that are behind myself and the friendly Fubuki. But surprisingly, they're going to get away with it as the battleships are concentrated on pouring fire onto that Izumo. That Fubuki has got himself in a pretty good position as we watch the Izumo is now begun to turn. I'm using my torpedo lead indicator to actually see where he's going. You know, that's a kind of a clever little cheat that you can use if you're in a destroyer or a cruiser that has torpedoes. You can use that lead indicator to see how fast the enemy ships are going. That Izumo is who I'm targeting. It's showing that he's speeding up coming around behind that island, so I fire off my first set of torpedoes with the anticipation that he's going to continue to speed up, and I fire off my second one more towards that lead indicator, thinking that, well, maybe he's not speeding up, maybe he's trying to keep the island between himself and the enemy. And I'm looking at it going, yeah, it looks like I'm going to hit him. At this point, I'm guaranteed to hit him. And it's about this point I realize, wait, I'm going to hit the guy behind him too. Double tap. Yes. That feeling when you realize, and you can see it there, I kind of glance over and then I glance really quickly back and zoom in the camera when I realized I wasn't just going to get the kill on the Izumo, I was going to get the kill on that Indianapolis. Enemy carrier has popped up dangerously close to the front line. I'm not entirely sure what this carrier was thinking. It's probable he was just sitting back there at the spawn and realized he was at a very, very bad situation, that he was going to get spotted and be in range of some long guns. Here's the Udaloi, who's popped up. His smoke has dissipated. So, you know what they say, Russian destroyers dealing with American destroyers the same tier, or even a tier lower, at ranges less than 7 kilometers, the advantage goes to the US destroyer. And you can see that right here. I am just punishing this Udaloy, who's really not able to get too many shots back at me. Because he's trying to maneuver to avoid my shots. So his guns are desperately trying to turn. And I'm almost botched that kill there. Did the majority of damage to him, had my shots miss at the last possible second, and I'm like, no! Don't let somebody else take that kill! Got the kill, third kill. Doing pretty good. Now it's time to go cap B. We've already got friendly ship up there capping. And I do believe it's the Fubuki. It might be. No, it's the Hatsuharu. I don't know where that Fubuki went. I know we'll see him later on. He's gonna provide some excellent torpedo hits on an enemy battleship, which we'll see here shortly. That Hatsuharu, on the other hand, he's busy capping B, or well, he was, until he caught sight of the Admiral Hipper off in the back over by the border. And so he's gone down there and decided that he is going to go and torpedo that Hipper and get the kill, which is going to result in his untimely demise. Thanks to the airplanes still left alive by the Ranger there, I am spotted by aircraft, and somebody is taking shots at me. Doesn't want me to stay alive and cap the base. This time I'm going to put torpedoes downrange, just in case that whoever's shooting at me decides that they're going to come through one of those channels. It's always a possibility. You'll notice I have a minute and 30-second reload. A minute and 30-second reload on the Fletcher for my torpedoes. That's because I finally got my 17th point, and now I have Torpedo Reload Expert and Last Stand. Yes. That's right. My torpedo reload is only about 10 seconds slower than the Fubuki's torpedo reload. Well, my Fubuki's torpedo reload, anyway. Coming down to the C cap point here, it was requested that some help be brought down. As you can see, our aircraft carrier is down there. He's basically exposed and open to the approaching enemy fleet. And there's a number of approaching ships down there. The one that we can see here, this Tirpitz, but there's also 2 destroyers and a cruiser. And that those destroyers could definitely cause some problems. But that Tirpitz, see, that Tirpitz can really cause some problems. So it would definitely be advantageous for us to get down here and provide some assistance. Now, I'm going to fire off my torpedoes, assuming that this Tirpitz is going to continue his turn or forward momentum here. And that's about the moment I realized that the Fubuki has also fired off torpedoes. And let's just take a moment to look at those torpedoes. The Fubuki's got a wide spread on his launch, which I can understand that, but I never launch wide spreads. The Fubuki is going to hit that Tirpitz for 3, because it's a wide spread. And he's going to do quite a bit of damage. But that Tirpitz has no chance. I hit him for 5, but I only needed 2 to kill him. There's my 4th kill. There's my 4th kill. Now, I'm kind of hungry for a 5th kill. I want that Kraken. Who doesn't want that Kraken? You get 4 kills in you, and as much health as I have in a destroyer, it's basically just screw it, screw everything, we're going in. Who am I going to shoot at? Well, you know what? This Hatsuharu is a viable target. He's taking fire in there from the carrier, who's bombing him. He's taking shots in from the cruiser. The Fubuki has gone around the other side of the island, and I believe is also shooting him. He's definitely trying to get torpedoes into him. He's very, very low health. He's popping smoke, and I managed to get my shots in there just before everyone else's shots arrive and nail him. There's my 5th kill. This Lo Yang is coming in here, and he's headed down this center channel, so my torpedoes are back up again. I'm going to fire off my torpedoes in between that channel. If he's going to hide in the smoke, he's going to get hit. If he tries to turn, he's going to get hit. And the carrier's got torpedoes at him too. That Lo Yang had no chance. That was kind of a little bit of a kill steal considering how low he was. But 6 kills. 6 kills. Double strike. Kraken unleashed. Still mostly full strength. Not many enemy ships left to shoot at. The one remaining enemy ship on this side of the map where I'm located is the Admiral Hipper, who is in the A cap point. Well, torpedoes aren't up again. I'm already in detection range, so I might as well start shooting at him. At this point, I've got 6 kills. My team has 3 caps. We're about equal on ships, yes, but we're so high up here, it really just doesn't matter. I'm just gonna farm damage. That's all. And I've set that Hipper on fire, and I'm just going away, guns blazing, closing in the range. Once my torpedoes come up, I'm going to try and get torpedoes. Of course, RNG has one of my torpedo tubes knocked out, so I'm only going to be able to get one spread off at him. He takes a big hit there from allied ship behind. He's got torpedoes out. I'm on fire. You'll notice that I'm slowing down here. I had actually intended to pop my smoke screen, but there's a little bit of a delay in that. The smoke itself won't pop right away. Look how close to death he is. I'm really gunning for this kill here. Managed to get him. 7th kill. Victory assured for my team. 10,000 XP, 130,000 damage, 560,000 credits. This is not my first win of the day. This is not. In this ship, it's not my first win of the day. Top of the team for experience earned by a massive amount. No surprise there, with 7 kills, a base capture, a base assist, or well, 2 base assists, and a full base capture. Look at the number of enemies I destroyed. That was a good battle. It really was. Anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed the video today. If you did, hit that like and subscribe button. And as always, I'll see you next time. This is Captain Rye, signing off.